Hi, BedNighters. Welcome back to another night of BedNights with VINVAE. Don, welcome to BedNights.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
You chilling?
Yeah,
you
I'm
look like it.
I'm chilling right now.
You got here very late.
Yeah,
Enjoying life.
crazy yesterday that I had, but yeah.
And how do you feel in general today?
Yeah, chilling, good vibes.
Good vibes.
Working on my project, so
Oh,
yeah,
good to
doing a bit
know.
of that every day. It's good.
Yeah, good to know. All right, tell BedNighters about yourself.
BedNighters. Hey guys. I go by the name of Donatello, make music, chill, been making music a while. It's really my passion. Like I really enjoy it. And yeah, I'm here to chill with Vin today,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. So BedNighters, Don is a singer. Is he a singer or a rapper? He raps. Yeah. Check him out. He makes good music. Don, tell VINVAE a story. Or what do you have to tell me today?
Well, yeah, I could tell this story. I always wanted to talk about the story about like my journey here, from Nigeria, right?
Okay.
Yeah, up until like this point where we are in Toronto. Yeah. Like you asked me off camera, you're like, how long? I was like, yeah, I've been here like over 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a crazy 10 years, right? Definitely happy about it. But that is basically what I'm basing my music off of.
Okay.
My experience from Nigeria
to Canada.
Yeah.
Nice.
So basically I think it was like 2013 when I moved here, around then.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like 15, 16, something like that.
You were 15 years.
Yeah.
Did you come alone?
Well, traveling, yes, but I had family here.
Okay.
So yeah, so I was like, yeah, it was like a big culture shock because of how things were back home. It's like completely different,
Yeah.
Then you have to adjust because we do speak English back home, but it's not the same way they speak English.
Yeah, the accent.
And then you go through that whole thing, And then coming here, I didn't even like, music wasn't even something that was like on my mind. I was just like, let me just come here, go to school, better myself, stuff like that. But then I've always been like into music one way or the other. Choir as a kid. It wasn't my choice, but I was in choir, right? In secondary school, I was in orchestra. It wasn't my
choice.
I just did it, I was playing the saxophone, And then I started liking drumming. So I started to drum too, a little bit. So that was all the ways I was like kind of I was already into music. I wasn't really something that I was like chasing. So when I came here, it was like my friends actually. They were the first people. They were like, yo, like we're doing music. I'm like, oh yeah, you're doing music? That stuff seems interesting. I was looking at all the equipment. It was looking nice. And then the way it started out was like, I joined this group called New School Movement. It was like 3 of us who started out making music, And then that was when I started to understand that, okay, I actually do love making music in this manner, right? Long story short, I ended up finishing school, moved here to Toronto. And then I wanted to, like, that was really why I moved to Toronto, because I was like, from where I was, you could get so far, but, as far as you want to get, you have to get exposed to certain things. Exposure is very important. So I was looking for more exposure so that I could be better. So that's why I moved to Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Such a courageous young kid at the age of 15.
She's like courageous young
yeah,
kid.
age of 15. No. Yeah, and when you came, did you okay, I know here in Canada you can't start your university till you're 18.
Nah, that's not true.
Really? I didn't know.
Nah, bro, I was 15. I think I was 16 actually. No,
okay, when you landed here.
When I was in school, yeah. But to be honest, it was in between there. So I think I turned 16 here
Mm.
or something like that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Because it
nice.
was like September when I would have pulled up, and my birthday is in November.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was like that. Yeah.
Well done. It's not
No, it is
easy.
what it is. But like, no, I love making music. Like, without all the whole thing about the social media stuff, like take all that stuff out.
Yeah, you just enjoy
Love
it.
making music. Like when it sounds good and I made it, it's the best feeling ever.
Okay. All right. Now, so tell me more about the music thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About the music.
Yeah. So you as a musical artist, Don Atelo as a musical artist.
Yeah. I love making music, but the thing is, about music is, if you want to get into music,
Mm-hmm.
and you actually want to do it, it's not just about making the music. There's a
Yeah.
lot of other things that are involved. And if you start out not knowing that information, something you're gonna have to learn
Yeah.
if you really want to, be serious with it.
Okay.
So basically, I'm at the place right now. I'm still at a very learning stage. Like I'm still learning a lot right now. But the thing is, at the same time, I'm still not letting it distract me from like, why am I really doing this? Well,
Okay.
like I love doing this, but at the same time, yeah, like I really want to learn how to do it better.
Okay.
Yeah, so just that alone is it's like kind of pushing me to keep going.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said you're working on a project currently?
Yes, I am. The project is called Chief Whip.
Chief what?
Chief Whip.
Chief Whip.
Yeah,
Okay.
isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it's interesting. Sounds interesting. And what's the vibe of it? What direction is it going? What genre is it?
So to me, Chief Whip it's not a story. I'm not going to call it a story. But I'll say it is me basically talking more about who I am.
Okay.
Right? Basically, this whole story that we're just talking about, this whole thing,
Yeah.
it was basically me putting that into my music for the first time ever.
Okay.
Like, I always made music from a place of showcasing the ability of making good music.
Mm-hmm.
But for the first time, I'm trying to actually put some of myself in it. Like a lot of things in the past years that I put out have been stuff that I went through. But it doesn't really tell you, okay, like this is who this person is. So I'm trying to take that approach for the first time. That's what Chief Whip is. Right?
Oh, okay.
Chief Whip is the English meaning for my name, for my last name.
Okay.
Very funny. Right? I just did that and I just, yeah.
And what genre?
It's going to be, so I think my friend and I, Chucks, I think we created a new genre, right? He came up with the name though. It's called Afro Hop.
Oh, from hip hop and Afrobeat.
Yeah, Afro Hop.
Afro hop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The fact that you got that is crazy.
Yeah. Of course, I should get it. I sing. I'm in the music world as well.
Yeah.
Afro hop.
It's
Okay.
Afro Hop. So basically, it's like if you like hip hop and you like Afro beats, you're definitely gonna like Afro Hop.
Nice one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one. Yeah. And any challenges with? Are you an independent artist or are you signed? Are you signed to any label or do you have any deal currently?
Right now, I'm not independent.
You are not independent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, currently, no. I love my team. I love the people I work with,
Okay.
Yeah. We're just perfect together. So I like to keep it like that.
All right. So, yeah, that's nice. Nothing beats having a team, working with a team. But then not everyone would be opportune to have that team backing.
Exactly, which is why I love working with them because I know not everyone will be opportune to have a team backing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why, I'm like them.
Yeah. So, so far currently, how many projects do you have out?
So far, I've got 2 projects out.
EPs or albums?
2 EPs.
Okay.
The first one was called 21. I think I released that when I was 23 or something. But I just called it 21.
21.
And then the next one was called Remedy.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both very nice EPs. I personally love them because I told you, like, I always like what I put out. Like, if I don't like it, I'm not going to put it out because it's like, the fact that I make something and it sounds good to me is like amazing. And then when it sounds good to other people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
It's like something else.
Yeah, I get you. And Chief Whip, is it also going to be an EP or a full album?
It's definitely going to be an EP.
With how many
Right.
songs?
It's gonna have 5 songs in it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm working on an album as well, but Chief Whip is gonna come out first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice one. And how would you say navigating music career here in Toronto is? Because comparing to Canada as a whole to the US and Nigerian music industry, I don't really see a lot going on here in the music space, shows for Canadian musicians. You get what I'm talking about. In US, there are different shows where different interviews, different podcasts where these musicians they go to showcase their work. I hardly find things like that here in Canada. Or is it me? Am I not like looking in the right direction?
Okay, just so I understand the question. So you like you're not seeing too many opportunities based on shows for artists here?
No, not just shows, like the whole PR, the whole interviews compared to Nigeria and US. I'm
Okay.
just saying the music market here is like little compared to Nigeria and US. So you as an artist with a team, how have you been navigating through it?
So it's like, yeah, we're in Canada, right?
Yeah.
And the US music industry is obviously bigger than the Canadian.
Of course.
Right? And then the Nigerian music industry is booming.
It's booming.
So if you want to put the Canadian music industry and you're comparing it to those two, yeah, it seems like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? However, here is also like very hot. It's very hot here. It's just like if you know what you're trying to find, you're gonna find it. And there's multiple genres here. And we're talking about the country of Canada.
Yeah.
You want to be here if you're making music. No?
Yeah. I know. So the thing is, yeah, there are multiple genres, but where do I see these artists?
How do you find them?
Yeah, how and where do I see them? In what's it called? In the US, there are blogs dedicated to music entertainment. In Nigeria, same thing.
Yeah.
But here, the only way I can find them is checking maybe Amazon Music Canada. But I'm talking.
And like even then, you're not really gonna be able to find them. Like how
Yeah.
you know?
So everything is so siloed. I don't know. It's just. So how are you guys able to get shows? How are you guys able to market yourself? Because music is not just about arts. Yeah, there's the art aspect of it and also the business aspects of it, which is, I don't know, I won't say the most, it depends on what you're doing music for.
Yeah.
So if it's just for passion, okay, art. But if it's like, this is my business, this is my career, you need to be well vested and have an idea. You have a team, definitely this means it's a business for you. How are you guys able to navigate getting yourself out there, getting your name known?
Okay, I like that question, right? Because like it hits everything. So basically, yes, it's very hard to find artists here. The thing is, most artists really are showcasing themselves in like shows here at this club or at that restaurant. That's where you really find them because like those guys are all like hungry. That's why they're performing. That's why they're out there. Okay. So it's like that's where you find the real artists, like someone that actually trying. Online, yeah, you could find artists here, right? But it's like if you're trying to find that real authentic music, like you have to do the footwork. You have to go for the shows. Artists are out there like putting their heart out on the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's someone like you, and you're saying, "How do I find these artists? They're out there, So sometimes you have to just give people a chance. You might not know. You just like what they're doing,
Yeah, but then I don't know how to find them. that is the issue.
You don't know how to find the shows.
I don't know how to find them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard because you go online, you search for artists, Canadian artists. It's really hard. I think they are being overshadowed by their neighboring country. Yeah.
Yeah. You think they're being what?
They are being overshadowed by the neighboring country.
So you think because the thing is we're in Canada, so we're going to receive more Canadian media, right? Even though there's some that will come from from like the US. Which makes sense, but it's like, okay, so now you struggle with finding artists.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't see Canadian media for artists. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, are you following like the right accounts on there?
That
Like on Instagram?
I don't even know. I've been checking for the right accounts.
Okay.
Why is it so difficult to
okay.
find?
So basically, I think what you're trying to say is that you don't see Canadian artists breaking through, going into the mainstream. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not. No,
No, like because like you don't see them on mainstream media.
No, not
so.
Even when I check YouTube for interviews, Canada artist interviews, like
So you check specifically?
Yeah, you don't really find a whole lot.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see that. But it's funny because everyone is like promoting themselves online, so it's funny why you shouldn't.
Yeah, maybe I should search, better or the right place.
Like, cause like everyone is like going hard, so it's like, funny how you don't see. So, but what comes up when you search that?
Nothing. I mostly see US stuff, US
Well,
media.
You know, we have like how many like Canadian artists right now that are like actually like big, Drake.
Yeah, Drake. We have The Weeknd. So
We have Justin Bieber.
These are Canadian artists based in the US. I'm talking about Canadian artists based here in Canada.
But those are very good examples. Well, there is Presser.
Presser.
You know Presser?
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay, I was coming from the point of view of maybe you already knew Presser, but there's a lot of them. There's Presser. There's like well, there's it's crazy. Like I don't want to go start naming names, but yeah, there's a lot of them though.
Okay.
Right now there's Ram Riddles. Who else? There's Toby.
Yeah, I know Toby.
You know Toby?
Yeah.
Doesn't Nonso Amadi stay here?
Yeah, no, somebody stay there.
It's based out of here, right?
Okay.
Who else? I don't know. Yeah. I can just go off like I'm just trying to think of what tier, right?
All right.
Yeah, there's the new era. And then there's a lot of people, but it's like depending, like would you consider yourself like someone like that studies the game, like like music? Because I know you make music too.
Yeah.
But would you consider yourself someone who like studies it? Like do you put in time in like studying the environment like that?
Yeah, I do. I study the environment.
Study the environment, like
Yeah.
what genre would you say you focus on?
Yeah, I do word. So word music is a blend of different genres.
Okay.
So most of my songs, are a blend of pop, bossa nova, samba, just different vibes. Just different vibes. It depends.
Which makes sense why there's some Toronto artists that might not even fall into your radar.
Yeah.
Because you're not looking in there. I mean, I'm always looking at hip hop and rap.
And rap, yeah.
There's a lot.
Afro hop.
I'm just saying there's a lot of rap artists.
Of course, there are always lots of rappers.
I personally pay attention to more American rap. That's what I grew up listening to. The Toronto rap scene is fire. There's a lot of dope ass artists right now even making waves. Just like right now, like my what's it called? My influence have always come from there. So I'm just getting into the scene. I'm just getting to know these people. Yeah.
Okay. So this is one thing. You said there are a lot of artists making waves. Now I'm bringing back the comparisons, Nigeria and US. If there are artists making waves, you are going to hear in one or two ways, even if you don't want to know about them. My problem with Canada is the media. So how do we hear about these artists that are making waves?
Okay, so there's going to have to be something that, because obviously you're not hearing about it. So obviously like something is not happening. Something that needs to be happening is not happening.
Yeah.
I would say there needs to definitely be a platform that focuses specifically on that. Because I don't think there's a platform that focuses specifically. Well, there's like Toronto Top 6. You know Toronto Top 6?
On Instagram?
Yeah.
I know Six Buzz, but Six Buzz is
no,
just
I'm talking about like
everything.
Toronto Top 6. I think they have this thing where like artists come. There's a bunch of accounts that have this thing where artists pull up and like perform their music. Sorry,
Okay.
I just
No,
pulled
no,
out
no
my phone. I'm just
problem.
trying to
Just send me the link.
just send you the link. Okay.
Yeah. Check them
Let
out
me just
later.
make sure I was talking about the
The
right
right
one.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. Look. These are all Toronto artists. So
Okay, nice.
yeah,
And yeah, this
I
is
don't know.
one.
I just couldn't think about it. But yeah, there's already platforms like this that focus on like just Toronto,
Okay.
right? But there's like also artists in Saskatchewan right now,
Everywhere.
right?
Everywhere.
Yeah, there's
Canada is
like
massive. Now, the business side of music, would you say a music career can be a standalone career path in Canada? And if yes, what are the things an artist needs to do?
oh, interesting. That's a good question. Um, I think that if you are interested in going into the music business,
Okay.
that you should have something that you're doing that
Okay.
would help you fund that
Okay.
at the beginning stages
All
until
right.
you get to a point where you don't have to use your personal funding
Funding again.
to do what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Starting out, you always use your own funding, right? Even when you get to a point where you're getting some assistance with the funding, you might still have to use some of your own funding. The music might not generate that much for you to be able to reinvest in the music. So you have to have a job, you have to go to school. I know people that are like, working actual jobs, nurses,
Yeah.
Sometimes doctors that are still working,
Working.
like, because it's just a thing. But yeah, you have to have something. If you own a business, you run a business. I have friends that run businesses, still funding the music from there. So that's the best way the music industry would work. Or getting into it, you could get into it full time. I do know people that do it full time, right? It is a grind, like it is a hustle, but like it pays. When it pays, it pays. You know what I mean?
And how does it pay?
What do you mean? How does it pay?
Yeah, how does it pay? Because there are different ways, but the most common one doesn't really pay if you don't have massive listens. So just like streaming numbers,
It doesn't pay much.
it doesn't pay.
Understood. It
Yeah.
doesn't pay much. That's what I'm saying. When it pays, it pays. All those ones are not the pay. Those ones don't count.
Yeah.
But when it pays, it pays. Like, you might put out some very good music, be able to book some shows, get paid from the shows.
Yeah,
The
shows.
streams might not be that much,
But
but now you're getting some of the money that you spent making the music back
from doing shows.
from doing shows. That's really where I would say most of it is. You would make money on your streaming if you had that type of following.
Yeah, the millions of listens.
Then you will make money, but then it's still broken down still. But you would make money, but coming up, you don't get that much streams. Book the shows.
Yeah, okay.
The more shows you do, most people be going to these shows. If they're not going, their friends are going. So the more shows you do, the more people know you.
Okay. And I have a question. A 70-year-old asked me this. So she said she loves doing music and she just recorded her first song. She has, the passion for it. And was asking how can she do shows? So what would be your advice to someone starting out, like a young person, not someone in their 20s, a young person that needs guidance? What would be your advice to them starting a music career, getting shows and putting themselves out there?
Okay. I would say it always starts with the music.
Okay.
It always starts with the music. Not everybody is born with musical abilities. I definitely wasn't. I had to learn everything. So some people are born with it. Good. The ones that are not born with it, you're gonna have to learn. So learn how to make good music. you can learn anything. Just if you decide that you want to learn it, you learn it.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to make good music. Without the good music, I know you say, yeah, there's some people that like still make it there, but it's not a lot of people. They always have to do other things around the music. But learn how to make good music and then learn the music business.
Important. Very important.
Right? Understand what it takes to be a musical artist. Understand what it takes to do that. Then if you're able to deal with that, then you move forward. But you have to understand what it takes. You have to really know what it takes. Like some people don't know what it takes.
What does it take?
They don't know what it takes.
What does it take?
Oh,
Educate us. What does it take?
It takes a lot, right? But if you know what it takes and you can handle what it takes, you'll be fine. Just in that order, right? Learn how to make good music. You can do it at the same time. You can be learning how to make good music and be learning the music business. Those two, and the music industry, but you have to learn those two. And then you have to know what it takes to do this. What it takes. You're going to put in a lot of money, you're not going to get it back right away.
Yes, and that's true talk.
Let me first.
That's real talk. Real talk.
You won't get it back right away. You put in the money and then you have to put in the footwork to get a return on your investment. I think about it like that, but you don't have to. But that's what I do. You have to put in the footwork to do that. And a lot of people can't handle that. Why can they not handle that? I don't know. It's all in the reason why you're doing it in the first place. Like, why are you doing it? I know my why. What is your why? Why are you doing it? That's another thing. You have to ask yourself why you're doing this. Why are you doing this? What is your plan? What is your goal? Right?
Okay.
A lot of late nights. Right? If someone that's planning to tour, tour life is going to be crazy. Are you able to handle that? And there are artists that don't tour. So it's okay. If you don't want to
Depends on what you want.
Exactly. We have to figure out what you want and why you're doing it.
Yeah.
That's why all these things have to come together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's basically it.
Thank you very much for those.
I don't know if you can tell. I like talking about this stuff.
Yeah, you do. Obviously. So if you're looking out starting a music career, yeah, it's not rosy. You're going to invest a lot, especially as an independent artist, unless you have, this big, huge label backing. But before that, you need the talent first, like you said.
You don't need the talent.
You don't need to.
No.
Really?
You need to learn how to make good.
Okay, you need
That's
to learn.
That's not the talent.
Okay, that's not the talent. You need to learn how to make good music. Because not all talented people are booming. So you can even see some people that you wonder, why are they so popular? Yeah, and personality too plays a whole lot. So just know your why, and not all artists tour, not all artists go for show. So just know your why, know what you want to do, know the kind of community you like to build. So Don, your Chief Whip, when will it be coming out, and what should people expect?
Chief Whip right now is going to be coming out in September.
Okay.
Right? It's not that far, but
it is. That's 3 months away.
It's not that far. The thing is, right, I chose September because I feel like it will hit better in September. Of course, there's some things on there that would be nice for the summer, but I have another plan for the summer. So, you know what? Because of what she said, maybe late August. Maybe late August. But there's no like set date yet. But yeah. Okay. Chief Whip coming.
Yeah, watch out, guys. I'm going to tag him, put his handle. So just make sure you check him out. If you enjoy hip hop, so his genre is called Afro Hop, you definitely enjoy what he puts out and his next body of work. Also, I'm releasing my second studio album in August too. Yeah, August 1st. Let me show you. So you'll be amongst the first set of people to see what the album cover looks like.
Wow, this is sick. Yeah, that's actually sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Thank you.
I wonder what the music will sound like.
Sounds great. Definitely better than my last album. Yeah, my last album was great, but I tried to make my next project better than the previous.
How many songs were on the album?
9.
9 songs.
9 songs. My first studio album had 11 songs. This 9 songs.
So this one has 9.
Yeah, 9.
The last one had 11.
Yeah, 11.
Okay.
So this one
That's
has
a good
9.
number. You know, it's very easy to consume.
Yeah, very easy. So an album starts from like 8, 7 or 8.
Yeah,
8
sometimes
songs.
7.
Yeah.
Sometimes 7. Like I
Nice,
released a project with 7 songs, and Apple Music is calling it an album. But I'm like, no.
It's not the number of songs, it's the minutes.
Okay, so that project was 20 minutes, I think. Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
So you can even release a project with 5 songs and it will be an album.
Yeah, music is so beautiful. I like the fact that I'm able to translate or tell a story, and it mustn't be mine. I can just imagine something, and it goes. It's nice. It's crazy. I'm so excited.
Is that how you make music? Like, do you just do it from the top, or do you write it? Do you write your music?
I write my songs.
You write everything. Oh, okay.
I write. I can't work with a songwriter. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't work with a songwriter. I won't feel it. I just want the whole creativity. Like if it's not my song, if it's not written by me, I would not be able to sing it. But I'll try. Maybe someday I can try sing something someone writes. But I just like to imagine the things. It can come from anywhere. It can just come from my head, my experience of others, a movie, anything around me.
But do you do it off the top in the studio, or everything is written before you get to studio?
Everything is written. I don't want to waste time in the studio.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
I get my melody right. I get everything right. I go there. Okay, my sound engineer, are you ready? Say yes. Let's go. I don't write in the studio.
Yeah, I can't do that. And I don't even like. I used to go to the studio, but now I record myself. So like,
you have a home studio.
I have a setup. I'm not gonna call it a home studio yet.
Yeah. Okay. And when you record, you send it to a mixing engineer. I think I will do that maybe next year. But I'm already doing a lot, so I don't want to add more to my plate.
In the long run,
yeah.
If you just spend that money once, get the equipment.
Yeah.
It will save you more when you're always paying for studio time.
Yeah.
To just save you more money.
Wow, that's nice. Great. It's always nice talking about something you love. it's always great. So thank you.
Yeah, because like now I've recorded like how many songs for this project? 5 songs. And usually I would have paid a lot of money per each song just to record each song.
Okay.
And now I have all that money, I can save it for promotion.
What of the mixing and mastering?
I can save it for the mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you have to mix and master.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you learn to mix and master, you're not spending on any of that money.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is nice.
Yeah, man.
It's something I'll consider, but not right now.
Okay, no, yeah, no rush,
not
no
right
rush,
now.
no
It's something
rush.
I'll consider. So because this album, it's part of the Life trilogy. I'm already working on my 3rd studio album that'll be out next year, and maybe after that I'll consider. Yeah, but music is beautiful. Never give up if it's something you truly enjoy doing.
I made this song, and like when I wrote it, it was clean. But then by the time I finished recording, I had put so much in this song that it just wasn't hitting before, because like I took so much time on it. I just kept adding vocals. The song it was supposed to be rap. It didn't sound like rap when it was.
So you are saying this is one of the downside of recording by yourself.
Yeah, because you just keep hearing it and you're like, it could be better, especially if you have that mindset of let me make the best stuff. You just keep pushing. Before you know it, now you've turned a good song to a not so good song.
Yeah, everything has its good side and bad side. Good side of having your own setup. You don't get to pay for those studio sessions.
But like he said, I mean, even if I learn how to mix, I'll still have to send that to
someone. Yeah,
just for that extra look.
Yeah, makes sense. That's it. Great, nice having you here today. Fun conversation. I'll be waiting. We all will be waiting for your EP. Chief Whip.
Yeah.
Any last thing to say to BedNighters?
Man, thank you guys for having me. Chief Whip, guys.
Chief Whip, guys.
Late August, early September. But before then, I'm gonna be giving you a little something, just to keep you calm. But yeah,
Okay.
Chief Whip.
Alright.
My EP is coming out this year. Make sure you stay in tune. Donatello.
BedNighters, catch you guys next night, and make sure if you have anything to say, drop in your comment section. Go follow Donatello at what?
Donatello. On Instagram is D4WN_Atello.
Yeah, check him out. Check his songs out on Spotify and everywhere you
Yeah, it's
enjoy listening to
Donatello.
music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy. Bye.